Hello YouTubers and bee swarm aficionados. This is Wild Maverick here, and I am making my first YouTube and my first bee swarm video. I'm still learning the system and getting familiar with everything, so this is going to be kind of short and to the point. I'll try and do a couple quick little things that may or may not be interesting depending on your level of play. I'm going to go after my king beetle. I'm pretty sure I can do tunnel bear at this point. And I'm going to do a little bit on my snail just to show you the technique that I use. It seems to work pretty well. So we're going to go over to King Beetle first and see what he has for me. Now, any of you that played since the last mini update after Festive Bee left, if you noticed, all the mobs and everybody, once you kill them, they drop those tokens rather than you just automatically getting them. Not a real big fan of that. Part of the reason is first time I killed a king beetle after that happened, it gave me a new amulet and I had to hurry up and figure out if I wanted it or not before all my tokens disappeared. So let us get in here eventually. There we go. Hello, Mr. King Beetle. King Beetle used to scare the heck out of me back when I had a lot less bees and they were a lot less high power. Now I just kind of laugh at him. And he is done. And there's an amulet. I think I want to keep the old one. I think I got everything. Unless he is no longer dropping. I didn't even really see those. But what did we get? 5 tickets, a glue, a couple extracts, jellies, and a moon charm. Nice and quick and sweet and to the point. You stay away from him and he is no problem as long as you have enough bees. We're going to run over to Tunnel Bear, who also used to scare me a lot. I'll stop real quick for the spider. See, this thing I don't like about him dropping the tokens. You can't just blast through the field, let your bees kill them on the way by, because you might be missing out on something good. Especially when I was getting dirty for 30, I was grinding tickets left and right, and anything can leave you a ticket. Getting dirty for 30 was my own personal quest to get 30 gifted bee types so I could get my Diamond Star Amulet, which I just did a couple days ago. So I was real happy about that. Now I'm in the drive for 45. I have 45 bees. I very much want to get a 45th. And I'm about 2.6 billion honey away from that. So getting pretty close. A few days should take it there. Go in and see Mr. Tunnel Bear. Pretty sure I can do him by now. Yep. And there he is. And he's also going to drop tokens. The first time I killed him after the update, the tokens were in the air and half of them were stuck in the wall. So I went into panic mode trying to get everything before it went away. And my bees are at the point now where I can kill him well before the exit point, which is a circle coming up in front of me. See, now if I don't have a link token anywhere, I have to run around. I think it just got everything. 50 sunflower seeds. Let's go back to this. 10 moon charms, oil, royal jelly, gumdrops, enzyme, glitter, nice, and 10 tickets. And again, for the amount of effort I had to put into that, that is pretty sweet. I feel like I'm missing honey. I may have missed honey. So once we exit Tunnel Bear, we come back out over by our hives. I am going to shoot on up over to Stump Snail. Cannon doesn't seem to work so well a lot these days. Fortunately, I do have the glider. That will take us over to the stump. Now, I'm working on, this is either number 7 or number 8. I killed several of these guys. Not tough to kill them, it's just boring, boring grind. What I used to do is just hang out in the middle, and tokens would pop up. I'd go snap them up real quick. Did read something on the Beeswarm wiki where somebody suggested hanging out by the snail's butt. It's easier to keep your token stacked. And I did do some trial runs that definitely do take off more hit points per revolution by doing this than just standing in the middle. The nice thing about the snail is you can park in the middle of that, go cook yourself some dinner, make sure you come back every 10 minutes, click it a couple times, and get back to making dinner. So you don't have to pay a lot of attention, but then of course you're going a lot slower, especially if you're just parked and not catching your vicious bee token. So I have snuck it down to about 23.3 million. If I was to do this non-stop, I could take them down in probably 4 to 5 hours, maybe 5 to 6. And you would get something nice out of him, but again, it is boring. I'm just going to go around a little bit. I'm going to park here for a second, see what quests I have going on. I think for the rest of this video, I'm just going to finish off brown bear, and I'm going to finish off polar bear. End the video, check it out, see if this turned out decent enough to put onto YouTube. And if it is, I will post this on YouTube. And if I get more than 5 views and 1 like, perhaps I will make another video. We can go in a little more depth about some things, go in a little background about me. I'm not your typical gamer. You will be a little surprised to find out just who and what I am and how I actually got into this game. But for now, let's run up to Cactus. We will stop here at the Scorpions, because every once in a while they give you a ticket. Even though I have my 30 gifted types now, one of my goals is to have every single bee in my hive gifted. And y'all probably know the only way to gift an event bee is to give them a star treat. So I still got to grind tickets. It's just no longer my main focus the last few weeks. All I was doing was chasing tickets. Every honey storm, every sprout, every mob. It's where, see, I don't like when they're in the air. There we go. Ticket from a werewolf. Not going to worry about those. Every sparkle has a chance to have a ticket in it. Those are the dark patches right here, which are a lot more prevalent at nighttime, so there was a moon charm in that one. And then we'll come over to Cactus real quick. I think we can get 80,000 in a short amount of time here, and there we go. I do like after the mini update that it pings when you've completed a quest. Sometimes I haven't paid close attention, so it is always nice to be reminded of that. Come over to Polar Bear. Every once in a while you can get a ticket or 2 out of him. Yeah, we got an enzyme, something a little different. Don't get a lot of those. We'll load up his next quest. I do like that about Polar Bear. He is non-stop questing. Let's see, where do we want to go? Over to Strawberry. And we will pop that out for Brown Bear. Probably get a little bit of honey, a royal jelly, and a couple of tickets when we're done with him. Unfortunately, you can only do him every 4 hours. I like to do him quick. Get that time running for the next one. And there is my ping. So we will go get him. Oops. Stop for these 2 guys. Look like anything interesting. Now, the good thing about the token drops from the mobs is that you can collect them with a link or a gather token, even the honey. Alright, jelly, 2 tickets, 200,000 honey, that's pretty standard. I could probably do a honey storm which a lot of times I'll wait till I'm in a private server, just because everybody in this game is faster than I am, and they always seem to get everything before me, but it's all about being in the right place at the right time anyways. What I like to do, because I do lag a little bit in a honey storm, is try and build up some haste tokens so I can start out quickly. In a honey storm, I'm not even really all that concerned about the honey tokens. I'm just looking for tickets. I've seen, I think, at most 4 tickets in one honey storm before. I can often get 1 or maybe 2. Sometimes I get 3. Got our haste up to 7. We'll just go for it, and I just like to run. You can see I've already slowed down. There's a ticket right there. I just like to run through the field as fast as I can, which is not very fast right now. Looking for any tickets that have popped up and trying to get to them before they disappear. It's very frustrating when you see one in the field up ahead of you and you can't run fast enough to get there because you are so lagged. There's one right in front of me that I'll never get to. But we did get one out of there, so that is something. And I suppose I could go check real quick. See if I can summon a sprout. Sometimes I tend to lag a little bit when a sprout dies, but not as bad. So we'll just do that so the counter starts again. Rare sprout. I was hoping I might plant something mythical. Take a look and see what that is. It looks like the sprout is over in pineapple. So I'm going to kill this sprout. Rare sprouts will often have a ticket or 2 in there. I generally don't lag too bad on them, so I am able to get those. I will finish the sprout, and I'm going to call that it for this video. And like I say, I'm hoping to maybe make another video after this. I'll go more depth. Again, once you hear exactly who Wild Maverick is, you'll probably be a little bit surprised. I am not your typical gamer. And I'm obviously not your typical YouTuber at this point. So there's a ticket right there. I did get it. See, it's still lagging a little bit. I wasn't even sure if I had that or not. See some royal jellies. Plenty of fruits and seeds. I think I just missed a ticket right about there. We'll get that jelly. There's a ticket. Did I get it? Get there. I'm stuck in the wall. I don't know if I got that one. I might have missed that. Let's see what we got. We did get 2 tickets out of that sprout. That's the best I can hope for. So I am going to cut it here. This is Wild Maverick. I hope that you liked this video. Certainly would like to do some more and go a little more depth. And leave a comment if you liked it. Thank you very much.